Hey guys, we're here today to upgrade the sway bar on my GTI. Now this is specifically the rear sway bar. It's a 23mm, about 2mm larger and solid over the stock sway bar, and this will just help improve front turn-in because it'll keep the rear of the car planted during turns by creating a much more solid point between both suspension components. Now I also wanted to say thank you to James from Hightail's Garage for giving me this amazing mechanic shirt with my name on it. It is on this side. I also just wanted to say, if you are in the Barhead area and you need mechanic work done on your car, please see James at Hightail's Garage. He is the man, he's super cool, and they have awesome service. But I wanted to let you know also that the sway bar install is actually pretty straightforward. ECS also says to remove the catback exhaust for the easiest install experience, except before we went filming, I looked up underneath there at the clamp between the downpipe and the rest of the exhaust, and it's pretty rusted, and the bolts that you need to undo are actually facing up into the tunnel. So I can't really access them easily, and since I'm replacing the exhaust next month, we're just gonna lower it so it's a little bit more out of the way, because I don't wanna mess anything up before I get my new exhaust, because I'm not gonna get it for a little bit, so I really don't wanna mess anything up, because you know me and rusted bolts, we have a long history. So we're gonna get this installed, we're gonna get to it, we're gonna have some fun. All right, there's a couple hangers. Yeah, there's one right there. We could probably actually remove that. This is not a bad idea. All right, let's get this flathead in here. I'm not too concerned about the state of this exhaust because it will be replaced. It's actually worked. Okay, sweet. Spin this up out of the way. One hanger. Ah, that's two. Okay, so this all right, 6 mil Allen, all that's steady. So it's a 6mm triple square, sorry for my hand that's in the way, and then a 16mm wrench on the outside. All right, that's one side. I just can't seem to escape the heat, huh? There it is. All right, that's that bolt. Now, all right, onto the brackets. James, I know you live in Canada, but I don't know how mechanics work in these things. They are hot. All right, there we go. So from my own trial and error, you're really gonna wanna remove the top bolts first. I'm having to, I don't know if you can see that actually, I'm having a clamp. You can't even see that. I have locking pliers on the bottom to keep the top from going haywire. Because it is all sprung. That's what it is. It was more for me, it was on the sway bar end links, but I had a time getting the other one out. So remove the top ones first, at the very least, and then you can work on the bottom ones so much easier. But we're almost out. All right. Release the clamp. And sway bar. This is the part where ECS is like, yeah, if you remove the cap back, it'll come out easy. That's actually, honestly, that actually came out real easy. Didn't even have to remove the whole exhaust. That's awesome, beautiful. Wow, wow, wow. I was not expecting it to be this nice. So we have got the old sway bar out, we're putting the new one in. Now this one's actually pretty hefty because it is solid, whereas that one is hollow. And this is actually 2 millimeters thicker all the way around for better performance. One thing you're actually gonna do when reinstalling is put new bushings on and new brackets. Now this is a kit from ECS Tuning, sub $200. It'll add better performance because it is solid, it is adjustable, and it is thicker, plus polyurethane bushings. Eventually, I'm gonna upgrade to the 26 millimeter, which is 3 millimeters larger than this adjustable sway bar from 034 Motorsports. The only difference with why I went with this one is because I could afford this one. So I want to do some mods for you guys, but here we don't have too much money, so we're doing what we can. But I'm gonna show you guys using the polyurethane grease and the bushings, getting these on so that we can put this back on and take it out and see what handling benefits there are. Come on. So peel the top off. A lot of grease. Love it. I love grease. Never seen the movie though. Now I know some of you older people on the channel are like, you've never seen Grease? And I'm like, yeah, I haven't, probably should at some point. Now, I'm really trying not to damage this because I want it to look nice, except I'm on the ground. So what's that doing in here? So it doesn't necessarily matter which way it goes on because the only way it will be able to go on with one side flat is actually gonna be the perfect way for that to go on, because even if you put it this way, oh look, you can spin it, so it's normal. So we're gonna get this, spread it. Oh, I had it for a second. There we go. Spin that around, get all that grease in there, get it off my hands. Need to grease the ground. Now let's work on the second one. That should be sufficiently greased. Not interested in getting my hands all up in this business because it is quite sticky stuff. You can actually add grease after install because the brackets from ECS have a little, it's called something, it's like a Hewitt nozzle. I don't even know what it's called, but you can actually put stuff on that and squeeze grease into here. There's a little hole right there that you can see. So you could actually grease these after install, which is, I think, really smart, really cool. That is on the right side, that is on the right side. Okay, cool, making sure I'm not messing up. And that truck that you hear is my neighbor Sam. He's pretty cool. He fixes up old trucks and sells them. All right, let's just, there we go. Get it all in there. Greased. Now, and then these actually just slide. You gotta get them on just right, but they slide over top. There we go. There's that one. It's on there. It slid over. Push that back. And then this one. Got to get it lined up just right. And it slides right on. Now we'll actually line these up once we get them ready for install, but they are almost ready, and we are almost ready for this new sway bar to be installed. So let's get to it. Oh, this is fun maneuvering around. For the lift. Why would I ever want to lift? This is so much more adventurous. Okay, cool. It's hard when you're upside down. My brain can't compute upside down versus right side up versus this versus that. I oftentimes accidentally start tightening bolts back up that I don't mean to, just because I'm upside down. This is the part where ECS was right. Oh, we're comfortable under here. Oh, my fingers are getting cramped. All right, look at that. Oh, there we go. All right, let's work a little bit on the other side. Come with me. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Not really. I don't have much of an imagination. Oh, this is for some reason just easier. Sorry, other camera, you're getting a real good look at my booty. Oh, there's a wrench. Wrench is somewhere around here. Wrench. Am I sitting on it? Oh, wait, I think I found it. There it is. All right, so we'll get this situated properly, which is right there, it seems like. There it is. No, that's not it. Good. Under car, I can only go so many places. There it is. So those are in the spot they're supposed to be. Alright, so a bit of an update. The sway bar that I got from ECS isn't quite lining up properly. I was actually saving this part for other videos, but it's seeming like it's just better to do everything now. But I have adjustable sway bar end links from 034 that are just a lot beefier than those, plus they're adjustable. So we can really get everything dialed in right. If I need to be more concerned, then I already kind of am about the slightly bent sway bar. I mean, it's like this close to lining up. Someone just let me know and I can take a look at it. I can talk to ECS. I'm a little concerned about it, but we're gonna run with it, see how it does. So we're actually gonna get the end links that are on there now off and replaced with these 034 ones so that we can just get this car back on the road. So I'll show you guys the top side. It's actually the same as the underside, but you guys are gonna see the install of these. They were gonna be a separate video, but then these are actually so easy that you're just gonna see it in this. I lose a video, but I keep a car, so I want to keep a car. So let's get to it. This is the one right here. Oh, the brake is in the way. Oh no. every little bit that I get is worth it. Ow. I don't know if they did this on purpose, but if you can see, there's a little hex part right here that a 10 mil wrench fits beautifully. And maybe we can use like this. Sorry, I just moved the camera, I realized that. Almost there. Sorry for the movement. You can come back now. I think MacGyver would be proud. Well, easy as that, I guess. There we go, look at that. And then that, since I've already done the other side, that is a sway bar end link removed. Now, it's a little dirty, but the Z025 on this end link is what comes back through that way. And then, courtesy of 034, we have a washer and a locking nut. So washer, nut. Alright, so for the 034, you've got a 5mm Allen and 17mm wrench. They have the ratcheting kind, the very fancy, nice stuff. I have this, but it gets me by. So then once you get this tightened down, you just do the same on the other side. This might take me a minute, so ignore it. All right, now we're gonna go do the other side. All right, so the end links are installed. We just have to adjust them so they fit the sway bar, and we're gonna get everything tightened back down, and we're gonna get this thing back out on the road and see how it drives. All right, guys, the rear sway bar is in, everything's adjusted, and it's working great. This truly is an amazing mod for the GTI to get it to handle that much sharper and that much crisper. If you'd like to get a full review of how this mod works, just in handling with front turn-in and the rear stability, please head over to my YouTube channel and find the Butt Dyno Report video. I wanted to say thank you guys for watching. Please have a good day. Remember, Jesus loves you. Bye.